Adam Delos Santos making his amateur debut tonight.
Fighting out of AMAC MMA. I'm not sure where AMAC MMA is from. We should probably get some information about that.
Yeah, I tried to do some research on the fighters before tonight, and there was not a whole lot available on Delos Santos. So all I could tell you is he's coming in here with some BJJ experience, and if my sources were up to date, he is currently a white belt, but he has had some tournament experience.
Yeah, it seems like there's a weight discrepancy between our two fighters tonight. His opponent, Tristen McMartin, coming in at 145 pounds. And it looks like Santos is weighed in at 156. I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. It is scheduled for 145 pounds, so this is a 145-pound contest.
Maybe it was just a little typo that happened on our screen there, but...
This team is Bellegarde's MMA. It's Bellegarde's and Airdrie. They're Muay Thai gym.
Okay, well, thank you for that. It's always good to have that third person who knows that extra stuff, right?
All I know is Muay Thai.
Hey, we always need a stand-up specialist around here.
All right, Adam Santos might be a Muay Thai fighter after all, and a BJJ white belt.
Bellegarde's has pretty good at both.
I'm excited to see what his striking looks like tonight then. And he's quite young, I believe, if I am not mistaken, he's only 19 years old.
Oh, wow.
So it's great to see these young guys coming in here at still a teenager, honestly.
Just the baby. Coaches, Crew Luis, Austin, former Muay Thai champion.
It is great to have someone who knows something or two about Muay Thai in this corner, because as a jiu-jitsu guy, my Muay Thai knowledge is not the greatest, so it's always appreciated to have someone like you around. Oh, is there an issue with the fighter? Seems to be taking him a minute to get into the cage here. Yeah, it appears his coach can't quite see what's going on here, but appears to be fixing something for the fighter.
Yeah, not really sure what's going on there.
There we go. Now we got the final inspection here by referee Luc Boutin.
Santos looking a little confused there too. He's like, what's happening? I want to get in there and fight.
I thought they were trimming his nails, but I'm not too sure at this point anymore.
I think his finger's bleeding.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we see our young fighter here stepping into the cage. Tristen McMartin, a fighter we've seen before at Havoc. Unfortunately, he did start his career with a couple of losses here, but like I said earlier, amateur is a place to learn, and a loss in amateur really it doesn't mean much. Once you become a pro, your record goes away, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that if I were him, and I don't think he is either.
That's right. This is where you learn. This is where you put in the work. You figure out your game. You figure out what you're going to be doing. This is where it's all about.
Oh.
Tristan fighting out of Nomads here in Red Deer.
Yeah, he's a Nomads in one other gym. As you can see, we have, oh, sorry, I threw a pen at you there. One of the Marquette brothers in his corner, Alex Marquette, Chris Chapman, and I'm not sure who his third coach is, but I bet a very well-respected fighter in his own rights. But what I found is since his last fight, Tristen McMartin spent some time in Thailand training some Muay Thai. So I'm going to love to see how he incorporates his already very good wrestling and jiu-jitsu skills with his hopefully very well newly trained Muay Thai skills.
Well, he's training with a really good team here in Red Deer, the Nomads fight group. I know he's working with those guys quite a bit, so looking to see a good showing here tonight from Tristen McMartin.
Oh, I apologize. That's Logan in his corner. I know who that is. My apologies to Logan there. Who, congratulations, just got a promotion to, I believe, his second degree black belt in Kyoshin Karate, if I'm not mistaken. So congrats to him. Oh no, we have the EMS looking at the finger of Delos Santos here. Oh, he's bleeding from his finger already.
Well, we can't stop the fight tonight for a paper cut, so let's get this thing going.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
Bleed before you start.
Featherweight division. It'll be contested over 300 rounds. This fight is sponsored by Petrichor. The man in charge of the action inside the cage is Mr. Andy Social. And now, introducing first in the blue corner, fighting out of Airdrie, Alberta, representing HavocFC21 MMA. He stands 5'11". He went in at 156 pounds. He is making his cage debut. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, Delos Santos. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Red Deer, Alberta, representing Nomads and Havoc. He stands 5'11". He went in at 147 pounds. Has an amateur record of 0 wins, 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tristen McMartin.
All right, let's get this fight going. One of these fighters is going to earn their first amateur win tonight. Somebody's O has got to go.
Are you going to use that every opportunity you get tonight?
I'm going to try really hard.
I'm going to keep a counter on how many times you use that tonight.
Nice little front kick, eh? Couple nice shots landed by McMartin there. Looking to get a takedown here.
Keeping Delos Santos pinned against the cage here. Delos Santos landing a couple shots here while McMartin gets his takedown.
Nice takedown by McMartin.
Here we see Delos Santos securing a bit of a half guard.
Santos looking to just sit up here, but he's got to try to get the underhook on the left-hand side there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to try to use the cage to kind of wall sit, get his back up.
McMartin doing a really good job of sitting on Santos' leg there and now just looking to flatten him down.
He looks like he's securing one of his head and arms here. If he steps over the other side, he would be able to secure that head and arm choke.
Yeah, he's definitely working on it. I like to see him pass that guard. I like to see him get into side control. He's working on it here. He's pushing Santos' left knee down.
Staying heavy here on top. Wow, also keeping him down.
Oh, nice. Santos regains the guard there. That's great. Let's see what he can do off his back here with a locked guard.
Looks like Delos Santos lands a strike to the head here of Tristen McMartin, which is not allowed in the regular amateur rule set. No head strikes allowed for regular amateurs. Got a bit of a warning there from referee Andy Social.
It was more of a little love tap. It wasn't really that much of a strike.
No, yeah. Very much true.
McMartin looking to land some body shots here.
And a chance here for Tristen Sweet T McMartin.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
I always love when fighters come in with these fun nicknames, and it really helps make them their own fighter, right?
Yeah, just like Rick, the ginger with the intent to injure, Pfeiffer. That's one of the most prolific nicknames that there's ever been.
I've seen on multiple lists online and Instagram pages where they featured him for that. And it's so funny just knowing him personally and seeing him kind of Instagram famous, you know?
Oh, it's insane. I've had people come to me, hey, do you know like the ginger with the intent to injure? I'm like, are you kidding me?
He's been beating
me up since I was
6 years old.
How do you know him?
I was also taller than him when I was 6, so I think that's probably why he beat me up.
Oh, nice knee to the body, nice elbow. Tristen McMartin landing some good shots to finish off the round there. Yeah. Strong round for him.
Big domination of a round, landing those big shots there at the end of the round.
Yeah, Santos looked a little out of place there with the grappling. He's landed some early strikes, but so did McMartin there. So,
and I do definitely think that comes down to Tristen McMartin. He has this is his third fight already, and Delos Santos is making his debut. So definitely, McMartin has that experience within the cage, and he has fought recently. You know, last fight being in February 2024. So. See if maybe that takes into account a little bit of that.
Yeah, Tristen really looked well-rounded in that first round. See how he comes up for the second round. Santos has to look to try to defend any kind of takedowns from McMartin. And he's got to try to land some strikes of his own.
Yeah, he can't take another round just sitting on his back here.
Second round, here we go. Nice check. Oh, front kick. Was that to the face?
I'm not sure if it was the face. Oh, and a beautiful trip there.
That hooked his leg right off the cage, took him down with very little effort. McMartin looking to pass guard now.
Perfect timing. McMartin really driving his shoulder into the head here of Delos Santos.
He's going to step over here. Nice, beautiful knee position.
Right into side control. He's going to knee cut right over the belly into a full mount. And McMartin, full mount.
Yeah.
Perfect position to be in.
McMartin looks in full control right now. He's just going to set something up here and finish the fight.
Looks like he might try to go for, I thought he was going to go for like a mounted triangle there as he's trying to isolate that arm, but.
Yeah, Santos is totally giving up his back here. He's got to look to turn into him.
And I do think this just comes down to the amount of experience they have on the ground with, you know, although Delos Santos has some experience, McMartin just has way more jiu-jitsu experience and really comes down to knowing more.
Yeah, it definitely looks to be the case here.
Oh, and we got a rear naked choke tap from Tristen McMartin.
Yeah. He sunk in that arm and got the choke real fast. That was beautiful. Beautiful done.
Oh! What a character. I feel like Johnny Walker hurt himself after trying to do a backflip.
Sweet T with the rear naked choke here in the second round of this amateur bout.
Beautiful victory. What a showman, too.
Love hearing amateurs talk like that and kick in the cage.
He's super stoked here tonight. That's a great victory for McMartin. 1-2 is his record now. Looked really, really good tonight. Looked very experienced. imposed his game, took very little damage. Yeah, he's good to go.
Well, that's the thing. In all three of its fights now, he's looked really good. He had some bad luck in his last two, and I think he finally got a break that he deserved, very much so.
Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. He looked great tonight, though, and he got the victory. He looked so dominating there, anything that had to do with the ground. That was a beautiful display of jiu-jitsu and wrestling with that hook trip on the leg there, that takedown that he had. Looked amazing.
It was start to finish Tristen McMartin fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andy Social steps in at 1 minute, 17 seconds in the second round for your winner in the red corner by rear naked choke, Tristen McMartin.
Yeah, that was a pretty good fight.
Yeah, it was great to see.
Great show, sportsmanship here at the end.
Big hugs to both guys.